That's kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna get into today's board just real quick. It's called the Alas. Okay, I'm really sad about something because they sent it in this really cool box, but the box didn't really survive transit too well. So the box kind of fucked up, dude. I don't know. It didn't really survive. So we're gonna pretend it's you know, it's working here. Yeah, just pretend. Such a nice box. Dude, when I first opened it, it was so nice, and then I just saw that it was like damaged in a lot of places, and I was like, this is so unfortunate. But this is a, basically, I don't want to say, I hate using the word budget, but it is a well-priced gummy O-ring board. I think the price was what, $150? Let me double check. Let me double check. Or sorry, not well-priced, $390. I don't know why I keep thinking this is the budget one. It's still well-priced actually. It's not terrible for what it is. And then this is gonna be done on May 5th. And this is Mekibo. I'm doing a well-priced one later this week. That's why. There's two gummy O-rings I'm doing. 90 for the box. Sorry, it's 390. My mistake. But yeah, PCB. God damn, that's red. They're not gonna do the buy wet. They're not doing this box. They did this as like a test shipment to me, and this did not survive, clearly. So the box is not happening. As far as I know, the box is not happening. I like the packaging they did on this. I kind of hope they like at least maintain the packaging quality. Ooh, wait, this is a nice hunter green. Oh dang, I like this plate. Yeah, me too, that's a really pretty green. Here's the O-ring for it. We have our JST connector. We have our daughter board over here. Again, really like this like packaging layout. Pretty nice packaging. Here's the board. Gotta get it out of this. I think they need like a drawstring for this so it's easier to get it out. This is actually gonna be kind of exciting to build. But it's a pretty looking board. They've done a few other boards in the past that I've covered, and they've all been pretty damn good. Love me some fancy packaging. They really did a great job of wrapping this, almost to the point where like I feel terrible for opening this the way I am. I don't think this is in stock. I think it's a group buy. I think that's what it's labeled as. But I mean, it's a pretty board. It's the same people who did, I think it's only gonna be 100 units too. It's RME Studio, and they did another board too that I ended up really liking, but I don't think that board got as much coverage as probably it should have, because I got it way later. Ooh, that is a nice green. Oh, my switches are going all over the place. That is a beautiful, beautiful green. The emery, yeah, the emery as well. Ooh, I kind of like how the weight kind of peeks out a little bit on that side profile. Very simplistic because it's one-piece construction. This has a lot of weight to it, man. Holy crap. Kind of the same design language, almost the same, I'd say, as the emery too, which is neat. So, what makes this unique? Let's find out. It does have a really nice, like, I don't know if you guys can catch this. Oh yeah, you can. Don't exactly know. It's like tapers off a little bit. Kind of a neat little, very subtle design. I like it. It does have very tofu looking vibes, but luckily not the tofu insides. New tofu wasn't too impressed. All right, they sold me on the orange O-ring, but very, very pretty. Side profile, very basic. It does seem to have a curve though, a very subtle curve on the top, if you guys catch that. So are these the linears? These are the linear versions, and I did mod them, yeah. It does have a bit of a curve. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's very subtle. And then that same kind of subtleness appears in the bottom over here with the studio's logo on this side, RME Studios, and then I don't exactly know what this is. This might be for the board itself. So very cute, very cute. Very, very nice looking board. Channel on the inside, like that. The brass is well done. Love this color. And this is $390, and I think there's only 100 slots of this as well. Tension O-rings, so no screws either. Yeah, this is just going to be like a very, not simplistic build, but a simplistic build in the same breath, yeah. Man, I love the color of this plate. I actually really like the color of this. Gimme, gimme. Very Christmassy over here. Put in our first switch. Did we want to do Kaiju? Is that the, ooh, this is a little tight here. Is Kaiju the set that you guys want? The plate would look delectable with Kaiju. So do we do that? Is that the go-to? Is that the move? See, this is actually funny because this shade of green I don't like as much. This is like one of the shades of green that I don't like. But the switches feel phenomenal. But the keyboard green I like. The switch green, not really. I'm planning on lubing switches right now, but I'm so lazy. Just start 2. If you start 2, they all start lubing themselves, kinda. Not really. Alright, we're just gonna stick that in like that. And then friction, put it in here, but it's being a little tough. Ooh, that kind of looks clean like that. That does look kind of clean. Damn. The green plate is really making this look like very seamless. I think Kaiju red because the orange O-ring. Not that you can, actually you can kind of see it. Very, very briefly. Kaiju? Kaiju? I think my GMK spacebar on this one's a little bit warped, but worst case scenario, I'll take the spacebar off something else, but it's okay. This looks fantastic. Other colors, here, let me read what I have notes for you guys. There's gonna be 100 units. It's, yeah, about 3.3 kilos fully built. 20 mil front height, which is just the height that I would say I particularly max out on. 7-degree type angle, that's fine. As for colors, it kind of looks like there's only gonna be I think a pink and a green, but I'm not too positive there's gonna be any other colors past that. And then 390, group by it is the 5th of May. But it looks like just pink and green. O-ring gummy O-ring has a very particular sound profile to it. And I find the bigger weights in these things tend to make it sound different in terms of like its bassier tones that it has and like the mid tones that it has. The clack, the high end, usually ends up being kinda-ish the same, but I'm very curious as to how this is gonna... We'll do HJ test. We're using Doom switches, by the way, that I lubed today. And then aluminum plate, O-ring. I'm not too sure the durometer of the O-ring. That was not disclosed to me. No foam at all. HJ sounds nice. Again, very, very distinctive of this type of mounting style. At least I think personally. Good spacebar too. Ooh, this is very deep sounding. That is a very like, this switch combo I think was an awesome switch combo with this. I love this backspace though. Love this. Oh. That's kind of nice. That's pretty nice, man. Definitely one of the deep, could be these switches too. One of the deeper O-ring gummies that I've seen Could also be this gigantical brass weight on it. I already knew I'd like it. It's gummy O-ring. I don't think I built one that I don't like. The Bakaneko maybe being the only one that needs, I think, a little more work to it, but the Envoy's way brighter compared to this. Here, I'll show you guys. Brighter. This has so much more deeper, like low end sound to it. So it depends on what you guys end up liking. I gotta admit though, this Alas is pretty sick. Pretty nice. I don't think this is a miss at all. It's a pretty good keyboard. I prefer the deeper one. I'm actually, dude, I like variety. Again, so bring up my corn. My corn is in the other room. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like getting it. I don't feel like walking all the way there. Seems like a reasonable price for all that brass too. Yeah, $390 is not a terrible price. Like I said, this is gigantic. This is heavy, man. This gigantic brass weight kind of like makes up for it. Being $390. This is like. This got some weight to it, dude. Nice looking keyboard though. Again, I really appreciate these like really subtle details on the bottom. Simplistic build other than that, again, does have a small slight curve. Happens over here. You can kind of see it kind of flares upwards, which is kind of cool. But other than that, very simple, very simplistic keyboard. There's not too many frills in the design. I don't think there needs to be. These little subtle touches, I think, make it kind of unique. I have an Emery from RME and being very pleased with every build I put in it. I like the Emery too. The Emery was really nice. I still have mine. No, actually, good question. I know this is sandblasted, but I don't know if this was clear coated. I mean, it kind of looks like there's a clear coating, because usually if there's not a clear coating, there would already be fingerprints on this reacting to the brass. So I feel like this does have a clear coat on it. That'd be really nice though if they offered a non-clear coat version, because this would look hella cool if you could naturally patina this. Yeah, I think everyone likes patina. Honestly, I think more people need to offer non-clear coated brass. I think a lot of people end up really liking it. I like this with Kaiju, guys. This looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice. Hello, focus, please. All right, camera. Pretty nice with Kaiju on this. This would look super cool, patina. Super, super cool. 3.3 kilos is on the heavier side, for sure. For sure. Like, I don't know, but what's the heaviest board you guys own? For me, this is like definitely on the heavier side. Yeah, I think that's like an F1. Very, very strong, like, not strong, but very like big piece of brass. This spacebar has a bit of a warp to it, and it's so sad. That's so sad, dude. 3.3 is a lot? Yeah, it's a lot, man. I really like this. Very quick and easy, yeah. Still obviously requires us to solder. But I love that spacebar. Even the enter's nice. The backspace is so good too. Thank you again for RME Studios for sending this out for me to take a look at. Appreciate you guys. And I love you. Hope you guys are having a good day. Peace out, everybody. Love ya. Bye. That's kind of nice.